I used to fight for honor, for glory, for passage to Valhalla. But then I took an arrow to the knee. For Honor is a game about guts, glory, and dying. Lots and lots of dying. Serious dying. Long dying. Falling dying. Bullshit dying. No! Aww. It pits your all-time favorite warriors of history against each other on the battlefield to see which one would truly beat the other in a test of combat. The altar boys, the sheep fuckers, or the rice farmers. These truly are the greatest warriors we look up to from the past. The story is somewhat mediocre in actual depth, as it throws you in the midst of a battle between two knight legions in the path of
war.
Well, I don't know who she is.
War. I am war. War.
The story mode does a nice job of hiding the fact that it is actually a more in-depth tutorial of most of the individual heroes, rather than just the basic warrior from each faction. Even though it is indeed mediocre, the story has its enjoyable and fun moments.
So? What did they tell you?
I don't speak Japanese.
Well, now what? We need maps.
There's a monastery.
How do you know?
The graphics are pretty decent. I actually have them turned down quite a bit for recording purposes, and while low-res textures popped up here and there, the actual armor and weapon texture rendering is wonderfully satisfying. But none of this is what For Honor is about. It's about gameplay. It's about mechanics. It's about dying. The soundtrack seems pretty epic and well done at first, and it is, until you've heard the drums for the 1000th time. Where the game shines most for me, besides its samurai, knights, and Vikings theme, is the actual combat itself. It boasts some of the most intuitive, challenging, and fun fighting mechanics of any game I have seen in a long time. And although it can be frustrating at times,
You fucking shitting me?
nothing beats defeating your enemies in a crushing display of game knowledge, mechanical skill, and the game gives you many adequate ways to hone your skill before you test that skill against real people. The bots themselves are challenging as shit. I have a difficult time with the level 2 bot. I haven't even tried the level 3 bot yet. Online, the faction you choose is actually the faction you fight for in a risk-like battle for control of territory. After every multiplayer match you complete, you earn war assets based on your performance that you can deploy on a territory of your choice for your team. Choosing one faction does not limit which heroes you can actually take into battle, as you can use all heroes at all times. The only point where you buy a hero is to customize them. The multiplayer modes are divided into three main categories: Deathmatch, Dominion, and Duels and Brawls. Duels and Brawls are the playlist to flock to test your combat prowess against other players in a best of 5 1v1 or 2v2 battle. Dominion is the game's all-around game mode. It has objectives, it has minions, it has team play, it has 1v1s, The deathmatch modes are the 4v4 duels of the game. No objectives in these game modes. Skirmish is a 4v4 battle on a large-scale map with power-ups strewn across the battlefield. Elimination is a 4v4 as well, except it is more duel-oriented in that it spawns you and everyone else in position for a 1v1 to take place. But most of the time, people just take off sprinting to go gangbang one of your teammates. All of the game modes can be played against a lower level AI. The customization for this game is simply phenomenal. You can make up your own player emblem totally from scratch. You want to paint on yourself? Go ahead. You want to throw this thing on your head? Go ahead. The amount of customization in this game is absolutely astounding and satisfying. You can even customize and upgrade your weapons and armor, having the ability to tailor your stats to your playstyle, and increasing your stats in-game. Except for 1v1s and 2v2s. You don't get special stats in those game modes. All in all, while I don't really believe that For Honor is truly worth a full $60 price tag, and every new game comes with its share of bugs, and connection problems, it has left me with many hours of intense fun, and will bring me many hours to come with a combat system unlike any other, as well as an epic level of customization. I give it a medium. Almost the way I like it. Could have been done a little more well, but yeah.